Hi, today we are going to study heap sort. First we will see what is heap and how the elements of heap tree is stored inside an array. Then we will see heap sort technique and see its working with the help of example. So let us quickly start with what is heap. A heap is a tree-like data structure which is built using an input data which is given as a list form or an array form. So there are two variations of heap. Either you can build max heap or you can build min heap. So there are some difference between them. What are those differences? We will see with respect to max heap because we are going to sort our list in an ascending order. If we are going to sort given list in a descending order, we would either use min heap structure. Now what is max heap tree or max heap simply? The root node is the maximum value or maximum element will sit as root node. So an element at root must be having the greatest value among all its children. Second property. Value of each node is equal or lesser than the value of its parent. That means parent must have more value or more or larger element or n is equal to element as compared to its children. So third property and the most important property of max heap or any heap tree is it must be a complete binary tree. Now what is a complete binary tree? Every node must have either 0 or 1 or 2 children. That means if element or if any node is not having child, it is itself leaf child or leaf element. If any element or any node is having only one child, that must be only left child. If it is having more than one child, that means if it is having second child, then those two should be left and right respectively. Complete binary tree is also state that the height of left subtree must be greater than or is equal to height of right subtree only by 1. That means height or weight of left subtree must be is equal to the right subtree height or it can be only greater than by 1. So this is an example of heap tree where input array elements are given as 9, 7, 6, 4, 2, 3. So the largest element will sit as root element and two elements which are lesser than it will sit as a children of 9, that is 7 and 6. Again 4 is lesser than 7 as well as lesser than 9. 2 is also lesser than 7 and lesser than 9 and 3 is also lesser than or is equal to 6 and 9 respectively. Now the placement of these elements in a tree is also special. At array index number 0 is always your root element. So array, look at this array at index number 0 we are having element 9. So it is also appearing as a root element in a tree. An array index i-1 by 2 is giving parent node of ith index node. Say for example last node which is 3 in our array, we want to find out who is the parent of element number 3. So index of 3 is I. I will take i-1 by 2 will give me an index of a parent node which is an element number 6 in an array. So how we are going to get left child of any node? Left child of any node is 2i plus 1. Say for example, take an element 7. What is the left child of element number 7? So index of 7 is 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1 that is equal to 3 is the left child of element 7 which is equal to element 4. Now these properties are important if we are looking at this tree from an array. Similarly, right child is obtained from 2i plus 2. Now heap sort is discovered by scientist J. Williams, which requires a sorting procedure of heap construction in 3 steps. Very first step is to construct or create a heap with the help of an input data. Second step is to sort elements of heap so that they will get sorted in ascending order. But how we are doing that? We are doing by swapping root node with the last node so that the largest element will come up as the last index of an array. And we will decrement size of an array so the last element will get sorted. That is called as deleting the last node from the heap. But remember, this deletion is only present or only will appear inside tree but not inside an array. So let us see working of heap sort with the help of an example, where input is contained of 5 elements of an array. Now first we have to build a heap. So let us start building heap. The very first element is index 0, which is your root element. The left child is 10, right child is 3. I am going to read elements from left to right and try to fit them in a tree structure. Now first, after generating only this much tree, the very next element will become left child of the 10. The next element will become right child of 10. If there are more elements, they will become left child of 3 and right child of 3. So at each element or for each node, maximum allowed child is only 2. Unless and until child of 10 is not going to complete, we are not going to generate child of 3. So let us take a next element, which is left child of 10, that is 5, and right child of 10 is 1. So this is my generation of binary tree. This is not heap tree. To generate max heap tree, I must keep in mind that every element of parent must be greater than or is equal to its child. So let us consider only partial subtree 4, 10 and 3. Out of these three, is my root or parent the largest? No, this 10 element is the largest. So is 10 greater than 4? Yes, so we have to swap them so that we will generate a heap tree. But is it a heap tree? Consider the lower subtree where 4, 5 and 1 is there. 5 is greater than 4, so it must be parent of these. So we have to change our location. Now verify once more. Is it a heap tree? Out of 10, is it greater than 5 and 3? Yes. Is 5 greater than 4 and 1? Yes. So every parent is greater than its child, and each node can have either 0, 1 or maximum 2 children. And height of left subtree must be only one greater than height of right subtree. So all these properties are getting satisfied. So this is my max heap tree. So generation of max heap tree from an input data is our very first step. And I will also produce an array which is resembling to this tree-like structure. So this tree-like structure is having 10 as my first element, 5 as second element, 3 as third element, 4 as fourth element and 1 as my fifth element. So that equivalent array structure appears at the bottom of the screen. Now let us move to step number 3. Step number 3 says you have to swap root element with the last element. Now which one is the root element? An element at index 0 and last element is at last index. We have to swap them and delete them. So 10 and 1 will get swapped. Look at this array structure, and we have to delete it only from tree. But it is still present inside array. Now we will continue in doing so unless and until my tree becomes an empty. Now we have to only consider data from element 1 to element 4. Now first check, is it a tree, max heap tree? Is 1 greater than 5 and 3? No, 5 is the largest. So we must check or swap 5 with 1. Now in the left subtree, is 1 greater than 4? No. So we have to, 4 is greater than 1, so we have to swap them. 4 is greater than 1, so 4 is going to be parent and 1 will be a child. Now here again, is it a max heap tree? Verify one more. Is 5 greater than 4 and 3? Yes. Is 4 greater than 1? Yes. Then what we have to do? We have to perform the last step. That is to swap very first and the very last element. So root is 5 and last element is 1. They are going to get swapped and 5 will get deleted after swapping from a tree. So they are going to get swapped, but they are present in a list, array list. Again, is it a max heap tree? No, 1 is not greater than 4 and 3. 4 is the greatest. So we must swap 4 with 1 so that parent will be greater than the other child node. Now 4 is greater than 1 and 3. So swap root element with the last element. Now if I read from top to bottom, left to right, the last element is element number 3. So 4 and 3 are going to get swapped and 4 will get deleted. So the remaining tree-like structure is 3 and 1. Is it a max heap tree? If yes, then no need to heapify. Is parent greater than child? Yes. Then swap root element with the last node. If after swapping, delete the last node. So 3 will also get deleted and now my tree structure contains only one node. That is element 1. If I don't have any other elements to compare with, so it is already considered as sorted. So this way our output data is get sorted by swapping root node with last node of max heap tree and again heapifying the tree so that my tree will become empty and data in an output array will get sorted. Now time complexity of heap sort. The time required to heapify an existing tree is based on number of levels. So for n elements, number of levels will be log of n by 2. So heapify is having time complexity of log n by 2. And how many times we have to heapify this process and continue to build heap? We have to perform this n times because at the end of each heapify and swap, we are actually sorting one element. So to sort n elements, n minus 1 steps will be taken, which is having complexity of big O of n. So for n minus 1 elements, log of n by 2 steps are performed. That's why heap sort is having complexity as big O of n into log of n by 2. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This is Muniratopia signing out.